The Cooper Tires Prototype Lights Championship saw two wild races at Road America. John Brownson duplicated his success of a year ago, winning at his home track in Lights 1, as Rob Sabato continued his record-setting ways, earning his 8th straight Lights 2 victory in Round 9 of the Cooper Tires Prototype Lights Championship at the Time Warner Cable Road Race Showcase. Brownson won his first Cooper Tires Prototype Lights race a year ago at Road America, the track he virtually grew up on as his dad was a local SCCA volunteer. But he won from the pole last year. In this race, he started alongside Eurosport teammate Antonio Downs in second position in Lights 1. He had to get around both Downs and Jonathan Gore on a restart to take the win in the 12-lap event. As the season gets down to the last few events, drivers are focusing on the championship. Intersport Racing's Ricardo Vera holds the title lead, and it was an incident between Vera, Eurosport Racing's Lucas Downs, and Comprent Motorsports' Charlie Shears that brought out the first yellow. Downs bore the brunt of a 3-wide go into the carousel. He was on the outside and ran out of runway. The gravel in Turn 9 grabbed him and flipped him over, but in a testament to the durability of the Elan DP02, Downs walked away. The Lights 2 championship is all but decided, with Sabato holding a solid lead after winning 8 of 9 events. But Sabato found himself in second position behind Level 5 Scott Tucker, running in the class for the first time. On the restart, Sabato got a good jump on Tucker going into Corner 1, and then in Turn 5, Sabato got a draft, outbraked him, and slipped by. Sabato's 6th-gear teammate, Michael Klumecki, finished second with Alan Wilczek third. Scott Tucker has perhaps set an American Le Mans Series Development Series record, running in both the Cooper Tires Prototype Lights and the IMSA GT3 Series. The second of 2 Cooper Tires Prototype Lights Championship races was another exciting race. The story of the event was the decision whether or not to change from wet to slick tires as the track dried out, with the call to stay on wet tires propelling 2010 Lights 1 champion Charlie Shears to his first victory this season in Round 10. Shears and Antonio Downs stayed on wet Cooper tires and battled each other and the conditions for most of the race, searching for every bit of wet pavement they could, as some of the championship contenders, Jonathan Gore, point leader Ricardo Vera, and pole sitter John Brownson, made the early call to come in for slicks. In a testament to the Cooper rain tire, Shears and Downs made it to the end of the 13-lap event as lap traffic helped Shears get close enough to Downs to make that pass stick. In Lights 2, the battle between teammates Robert Sabato and Michael Klumecki culminated in the moment 4 cars, Sabato, Klumecki, and the L1s of Jerry Kraut and Vera, arrived in Turn 5 at the same time. Kraut and Sabato touched, which sent Klumecki off track and out of the L2 lead, giving Sabato his 9th straight Lights 2 victory. For Shears, driving the number 21 Comprent Motorsport US Builders Elan DP02, it was a welcome return to racing, as the 2010 champ has had personal obligations that have kept him away from the track. For Downs, in the number 4 Eurosport Racing Lamex Foods entry, the 3rd place yesterday and 2nd place today kept him in touch with Vera, who finished 4th in the championship chase. Shears was charging hard as Downs tried to hold him off, but Downs and Shears caught up with some lap traffic and Shears snuck through. Sabato, behind the wheel of the number 22 6th-gear Racing West WR1000, was not in the mood to celebrate the victory or the increase in his championship lead, however, feeling badly about the on-track incident that took out his teammate. Sabato saw the L1s coming up behind and tucked back in behind Klumecki, but as the 4 approached the corner, they locked up a little bit and Sabato squeezed in the middle. It was either there or the back of Klumecki. The Prototype Lights mission is twofold: present an opportunity for semi-professional race car drivers to compete in a world-class environment, while also providing an avenue for drivers to move up the ladder into the LMP-C or LMP classes in the American Le Mans Series presented by Tequila Patron. The series is divided into 2 classes: Lights 1, featuring the Elan DP02 chassis, powered by a 2.3-liter 4-cylinder Mazda MP2 engine, and Lights 2, utilizing the West WX10 and WR1000 chassis, with either a Kawasaki ZX-10R or a Suzuki GSX-R motor. The Cooper Tires Prototype Lights Championship is back on track September 16th through the 18th at the ModSpace American Le Mans Series Grand Prix Monterey at Mazda Raceway Laguna Seca, with 2 races on the weekend schedule: a 30-minute race on Saturday at 9 a.m. and a 75-minute endurance event Sunday at 9:10 a.m. Visit www.prototypelights.com for live timing and scoring and updates throughout the race weekend. You can follow the series on Facebook at facebook.com/prototypelights or on Twitter at twitter.com/IMSALights.